Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Rabiot. That's a sharp pass. Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. Here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Rafael Leao clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Substitution for Milan, number 2.
Milan already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
Look, to make a change this early, Peter, is not the norm. He seems to be unhappy about it, and I sympathise. I think he's been harshly treated.
He's got away. Kvaratskhelia. And this is Schneider. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. Oh, this is a... And Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Van Basten. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, it's Van Basten. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rafael Leao tries to clear. Tonali receives it in a good position here. Big header! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, he's been caught napping. Look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ribery. Played out wide. Back into the middle. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Gea gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Ribery. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the...
Takes the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite. at the same level.
Milan have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a pretty loose pass. Odo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Rabiot. Nicely weighted ball. Serginho. He is through here! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution for Milan, number 14, Rabiot.
Here we go again then.
Salas.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Coming on the field, number 10.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. That has been slung wide.
Number 22, Mkhitaryan.
Pullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, terrible pass. Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta. And here's Ribéry. And this is Batistuta. Can a foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution in progress.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Schneider! Ribéry! Decent enough try. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? It's Van Basten!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Hullet. And he's managed to get free. He won't be happy with that one. Played out to the right. And the keeper's got it again. And it's Hullet. Guendouzi gets over and intercepts. Schneider.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Martinez, distributed tidily. Kvaratskhelia has crossed into the middle. Decent chance! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
He's looking to win it for them.
That's good play from him.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. They're back in possession and ready to go again. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Make his way to the information center. Substitution for Milan, number 12, Van Basten. Coming on
So our
field
quest to
is
find the winner continues.
17, Ciro Immobile.
Milan pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Could be danger here! And he's found a way past. Immobile. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Filippo Inzaghi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Mkhitaryan. Oh, smashing header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That... We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pull it. Ah, he's given it away. Pass somewhat off target. And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maldini. And it's Serginho.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Milan. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have done it. The perfect out. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Neymar. Araujo goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Has a look and place it forward. David Villa. Now it's Batistuta. Rummenigge. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
Isco!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good-looking ball. Son Heung-min receives it in a good position here. Neymar. Quality ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A probing pass. And the keeper has it. Costa Curta. Rummenigge strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rummenigge.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! Goal! Milan! There's your man, leader, legend, another part of his legacy. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
There will be 1 minute.
And here's Neymar. Araujo kept his eye on it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Gently done. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. It's Park Ji-sung. And he's got the beating of his man. Alexander-Arnold. Rummenigge. And he's there to retrieve it. Cannavaro. Now Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get him away? Saliba gets over and intercepts. Belletti. And it's Messi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Not the most convincing of passes. Cannavaro makes the interception. Neymar, Batistuta. Milan getting so close now, and importantly with this significant advantage. You would think this is it.
Well, late drama notwithstanding, Peter, but they've got this far because of their consistency, and I can't really see things changing.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think a warning's about right, just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
Milan do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Rivaldo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Isco, Rummenigge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Deftly away. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Nicely worked. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Rivaldo. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. Rivaldo goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Half an hour played now. Foden. That's an imaginative pass. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that's gone loose. Aimed beyond the defence. Robertson. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rivaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's well spotted. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Milan, number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on to replace him is number 12, Van Basten.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So neither side has yet broken through. And he shoots! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Robertson gets into a good position. Climbs up big! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
The goal scorer for
A
Milan.
momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Marco van Basten.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
It's Van Basten! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Keeper's dealt with that. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Done delicately. He's in plenty of space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that pass isn't the best.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that has put paid to that. Van Basten proves just a little bit too strong. Van Basten! Fires it in low. And that was very necessary. And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni. Robertson has created 1 goal already. And he's had it nicked away. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! He's had a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Now, can they get him away? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Rummenigge, nicely spread. It's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And they've switched it over to the other side. Now it's Villa. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Rummenigge, he's come in hard. He can get that clear. And this is Isco. Now that looks a decent ball. Played in by Robertson. Ter Stegen claims it, and the danger passes. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Tchouameni. And he's... Batistuta! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this. And the finish!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Son Heung-min. And the shot! Just off target. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Son Heung-min certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And here's Son Heung-min. Koundé calmly anticipates. Kimmich.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! It's in! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and it's made its way to him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Always onto this. Now this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bellingham. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Van Bouten gets it clear. Looking for options for movement. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking for the run. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Koundé cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? Koundé tries to clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Haaland Oh, shot a goal! And he's quick to get it clear again. Neymar, and that's played in low. He's having a shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Number 22.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
This is quite a battle. Real chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things...
Batistuta gets the chance, surely! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if...
And a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. And it's Gross. Spread neatly. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being... Bullish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's gone loose. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Kubo. Pass is just off target. Bellingham. Bellingham. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, oh, what has happened here? And the keeper has it. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Isco. That's a good ball out wide. That is good strength. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's in on goal. Poor robust challenge. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Raul. Now it's Raul. And this is Iniesta. Turns and goes. And the finish! Goal! Milan! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Bellingham. Gross. Now it's Iniesta. Now it's Iniesta.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That pass has been well intercepted. Look at the space here! And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Isco is always looking to break lines. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Isco. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard has got himself a free kick.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Iniesta was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's one-on-one, and the shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Isco. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Isco gets into some space. Mbappe! Thinks about the shot. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Takes a shot! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution for Milan, number 6, Gross.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 9,
Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Zirkzee.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Milan really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. 5 minutes to add. Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Robertson looking to run onto it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that will be the final act. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Bellingham. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flow in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
OK, interesting. Picked out brilliantly, and he shoots! Goal! Milan! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. And it's Robertson. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a good spell of possession, this. Parla. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Turns back here, probably the best option. Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot could be on. And he's straight offside. Rodri. It's a searching pass. Tries a shot! Oh, that was venomous. Robertson charging forward down that flank. Cross from Robertson.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. And he shoots! That's going to go a long way. India, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And back to the goalkeeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Chooses to go back. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Rummenigge. Oh, that was vital. Van Bouten gets rid without sophistication. Parla. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
India are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He can get that clear.
Substitution for Milan, number 8, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 21, Isco.
Now it's Isco. Isco! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be a
more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Looking to play him in, and this is Bale.
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an error. Shoots! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Number 20.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
India grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. India really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a really well-measured ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Forlan, threads one in. Forlan is onto this. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. Park Ji-sung.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Shot could be on. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Isco. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Knocks it into space. Park Ji-sung looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Isco. Rummenigge. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that could set him on his way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that was nowhere near his best. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Park Ji-sung. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. He's picked his way through. And he's there to retrieve it. Robertson. Fires it in low. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? And the through ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. And he's on his... Can he finish? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Substitution in progress.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And he's managed to get rid. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Mbappe demonstrating his defensive quality there. Just 5 minutes left. Now this could be a chance. Good take, and is he in? Costa Curta with the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking tidy in possession here. So shapes to shoot! Van Basten! Scorching strike! And surely that has won the day!
Oh, what a...
And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now here, Jim, is a truly unique player, Sergio Busquets, a player whose greatness really isn't measurable by numbers.
One of those players who keeps it simple and gets the ball to do all the work for him.
And exerts a massive influence on every match he plays.
Exactly that. I mean, he's the pivot, the one his team hinges around.
Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
David Villa. That's good play. David Villa! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Played back in. Picked out brilliantly. And Deco! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Pamplona with the corner, there first. Gundogan getting this one clear. Can he finish? Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Eder Militao gathers from the goal kick. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Oh, it's played into the area. He's got full. Still goalless. Mbappe. Pamplona deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a...
Chance! It's there! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Villa. Pedri. Can he get it through? It's a shot at goal! Yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Deco. Isco. Nothing wrong with it. Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's on it. Can he get away? Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Substitution
Well, it's been
on the
intriguing
field.
stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break.
22.
Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Mosquero.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Federico Valverde.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Ronald Araujo.
Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Williams. Forlan. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Ball. Isco! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Pamplona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's
Forlan! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid could not have chosen a worse moment. Dealing with the pressure. He's scored! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Deco. Now it's Forlan. And he skips past his man. And it's Belletti. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that's neat. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Tchouameni. No way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
A probing pass. That's been slipped through. Koundé gets rid without sophistication.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. That's going in strongly.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Valde. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes down, but nothing given.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nico Williams goes pelting down that left-hand side.
Has been indicated.
Very nicely done. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And that will be the final act. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe. So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Great, it's Luis Suarez! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Defending of the desperate variety. Albacete have the chance to go the other way. Quarter of an hour played. So we're still where we started right now. Quality ball. And it's Guardiola. Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? He's being... Takes a shot! Goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
After 22 minutes is number 9.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Villa. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
"30 minutes gone. Clipped into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the counter is on. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. David Villa was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Villa. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great vision. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just a one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Colorado Springs definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Flashes it across. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's forced to go back. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And this is Griezmann. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Morcillo, and he's managed to get free. Crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Koundé. Griezmann. Iniesta, the man we've all come to. Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Here's David Villa! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitutions taking place.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Ahead by 2, and that could spell trouble. Tries to play it through. Now it's Villa. He is through here. This might decent chance. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A case now. There's the shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good alertness. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good take in a good area. Swings in across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guardiola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Okay, interesting.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Guardiola. Now it's Isco. David Villa. Isco. And they're quick to press. And it's Camavinga. Griezmann. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
To Isco. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. There's the shot! Loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And again! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Goal! After 27 minutes is number 25, Antoine Griezmann.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Luis Suarez! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Passing is crisp and sharp. David Villa, who does have an assist to his name.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Just eases him off the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.